Hello, this is Teeks. I wanted to talk about motivation and how it relates to wanting to do things perfectly and my own experiences with that. I've had motivation problems a number of times in my life, and I had a realization recently that that there's a part of me that wants circumstances to be perfect. And I've encountered perfectionism before. I've dealt with it before in my own life, but I don't think that I ever quite understood before. I just sort of thought it's the desire for things to be perfect and left it at that. But I think ultimately for me there's this thing of wanting to be left alone to do the things that I want to do. Other people have certain expectations, and sometimes we, or in my case, me, sometimes we end up in this mode of wanting to fulfill other people's expectations. And in my case, I think it has a lot to do with wanting to avoid criticism. Because without avoiding that criticism, I feel less confident or competent because I'm not meeting the expectations of the people around me or the expectations that I perceive them to have or my own expectations. So how this relates to perfection and wanting to be left alone, it's this: I want to feel like I can just go through a day, for instance, or a week, and I'll feel good about who I am for the most part and what I'm doing in life. And I think that's been a pretty rare thing for me. So the lesson that I was able to take from this is that my life is never going to be fixed. Circumstances are never going to be in a place where I will be satisfied with who I am in every moment, or with where I am in life. I will always have problems, in other words. So, the way to cope in this is to just sort of accept that I have to live life in its broken or flawed state. But that doesn't mean that I have to wallow in my sorrows and focus on all the things that are going wrong. In fact, just the opposite. If I go through my day not needing to feel like I've done everything right, not needing to feel like I have to fix everything and make it right, then I can better enjoy what there is to enjoy. And when opportunities arise that interest me, or life happens in a way where I'm confronted with those situations, where there's that desire to pull back and say, oh, this isn't the right time. I'll seize this opportunity when I've fixed everything, when the circumstances are right. But they'll never be right. And in accepting that, I can go through the day with a more freed kind of mental state and be able to take advantage of the sort of natural opportunities that come out of life. So I think this may help me. I hope it will help you or provide some insight for you. I hope these sounds will provide some tingles for you. That's all I have to say for this video. Thank you for listening. Enjoy your day. Or if you don't, then that's fine too. Because you don't have to enjoy it. You don't have to meet any expectations. Goodbye.